Good morning. So this reading is for Monday, December 16th. And I, for one, am glad that Mercury is now direct, even though we do have that shadow period for a period of time. It's until January 2nd. Wow. Okay. So major shifts. Something here is taking place. And I'm getting, there we go. Tell me about future energy. This is my third time doing this. The decks themselves, there was something different. So I was going to clarify with the Christmas deck that I'm using now as the primary deck. And I was using this other deck over here as the primary. And so something happened. The messages, they just weren't coming out very clearly. So this seems to be much clearer now. So I guess the decks wanted to flip. It happens. Looking here, bottom of the deck, we do have the Page of Pentacles showing up. So the Page of Pentacles is about some sort of communication. It's around your plans. It's what you want. It's what you're going towards. Somebody here has something to say to you, and it involves your future strategy. There's something about these plans coming together with another person. You might be working to build something here with somebody else. And that can be a lot of different areas. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be work related or financial related in another way, like an investment or something along those lines. But it does feel like somebody here has something to say to you. There's some sort of message that's actually going to come towards you as it relates to your future plans, whatever your future strategy is here. Okay, we'll see what I get in the reading here. So when I look at the past energy, I'm getting the Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, and the Empress. These are very strong cards. With that Tower right there in the middle, it was shaking things up. What it was doing, there was definitely Wheel of Fortune, a positive turn of events here. Something that was supposed to happen kind of either wasn't happening at a pace that it was supposed to, or things weren't fully in alignment for it to come to fruition. And so the Tower intervened to shake things up. And it was really about removing those blocks and barriers to getting exactly what you wanted here, or to putting you on the path to get what you want. We do have the Empress showing up here as well. So that's Venus energy. And that's about bringing together its harmony, its balance. It's coming into union with another person, but it could all just be transformation within you. There's something, because the Tower feels internal. This does not feel like it was something outside of you. You might have had some sort of sudden realization on what you needed to do going forward. Where do you need to plant your next steps? That was an interesting phrase, but regardless, I mean, it was about you finding some sort of path forward here. And so when I look at the current energy, I have the Four of Pentacles, which speaks about your stability. So it's all about the foundation of who you are. And then I have the Six of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles showing up right here in the center of the reading, as well as the Justice card. So Four of Pentacles, this is you. You're showing up as the Four of Pentacles. The person that's coming towards you, this Page of Pentacles energy, this is the message. There's somebody coming towards you. Queen of Pentacles, Six of Cups, because this is coming across as the other person. Somebody who's very grounded, very stable, very nurturing and loving type of energy. Six of Cups, this children might be involved in some sort of way here. You might just feel really comfortable with this person. They just feel like home. Like this person, you're just very natural in their presence. You feel just this kinship with this person. There's something really grounded and practical around the conversation that they want to have with you around your future, whatever your plans are. When you're talking Pentacles energy, I mean, this is success, stability, could be financially, financial in nature. And with that Justice card, it's Libra energy, but it's balance. It's all about balance here. So there's somebody that is coming towards you. I'll see what else comes out of this storyline, but it feels like this person is really significant. They feel like whatever message that they convey to you holds a lot of weight with you. You really put a lot of value and stock in whatever this person has to say to you, because they're actually coming from a very grounded place, and you recognize that. There's something where you intuitively recognize that this person is coming through with the right intentions, and they're not trying to gaslight you in any way. They're not trying to control or manipulate a situation. They're actually just trying to express their own thoughts and opinions and give really solid advice and guidance here. When I look at the future energy, I'm getting the Two of Wands. This to me feels like you're very receptive to whatever the message is that this person's trying to communicate to you. It's giving you a fresh opportunity to see what's in front of you. That's what I'm getting. It's an interesting way of phrasing it, about seeing the potential in a situation, being able to look directly at this castle and recognize its true value and what the potential here is. There's something about whatever this person says to you, your eyes are opening up. You're able to see this much more clearly than you would have in the past. I'm getting the Hanged Man and the Ten of Cups. So while you're in this period of being able to see that potential in a situation here, being able to see that castle off in the distance and know that that's where you want to go, the Hanged Man does indicate that you aren't going to necessarily act on it right away. There might be a different perspective that you need to see. There might be some delays connected to actually moving in that direction. But Ten of Cups, I mean, there is emotional fulfillment connected to this potential here. So there's something really significant that's taking place. So whatever this conversation is, let's see if we can get more details. So tell me about that Wheel of Fortune in the past. Tower. And the Empress. Okay. Wheel of Fortune, Three of Cups. There was something about, in this past, positive turn of events. You feel really good about the situation. This could be somebody that you already know. The person that's coming towards you to have the conversation is already somebody that you would consider a friend. You already have a positive connection with this person. This is not like a brand new out of the blue person. You already know who this person is. With the Tower is the Empress. So the Empress is out here twice in the past. Whatever the shakeup was meant to bring something together. There was some sort of block or barrier to coming together with another person, to come together. Whatever this message is, was a message you needed to hear. This is very instrumental in whatever plays out next in your chapter, in your life. And that conversation wasn't really going to take place until there was some sort of shakeup, so that things could come together. That's what I'm getting. Things have to come together. Part of this shakeup here, this is what needed to go. Clarifying the Empress is the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is that painful ending. This was something that you needed to release. You had to recognize that a situation was truly done and over in the past. No need to go back and revisit. You don't need to experience that pain again. But for whatever reason, you were still holding on to it. And this might have been during the full moon that we just had on Sunday, that the shakeup might have been connected to the full moon, where it kind of, this sudden release, you just had this sudden release of old habits, old pain, old attachment to whatever happened here in the past, because I'm definitely picking up that devil type of energy, that attachment to the past. So let's get the Four of Pentacles in the present. Oh, okay. Well, if it wasn't clear before, it'll be clear now. With that Four of Pentacles is the World. And so the message that I'm getting here with these two cards is that you actually have everything you need inside of you to make whatever this is a success. You have all the say and the power and the control and the skills necessary to really make this a reality. So whatever this conversation is, whatever these future plans are that you're trying to implement, you're capable of doing it all. You don't have to go outside of yourself to figure out how do you make this a success. You actually have everything that you need inside of you. That's what I'm getting with this World card. And now that you've had this kind of sudden release of the past, of holding on to any kind of past pain or trauma or whatever that was, it's really allowing you to see your own worth, your own value, what you have to offer into a situation, where you want to grow and expand and be able to create, because you were able to create your own abundance here. Because you had that Wheel of Fortune in the past, so definitely saw abundance showing up. Clarifying the Six of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles. So this person who is very familiar to you, as I'm even saying this, you probably know exactly who this is. Could be with an earth sign, doesn't have to be. But clarifying that is the Eight of Wands. So this is the person coming towards you. The Eight of Wands is a communication card. And so it might be through a text message or using some sort of social media, but there's a message that's coming through from this person that relates to your future. The message feels very transformative. Whatever this message is, you're going to be really receptive to what this person has to say. Clarifying the Justice is the Eight of Swords. So you definitely have been in your own head, thinking things through, trying to find and then maintain that balance. You are in this energy, but because you just went through a sudden shakeup here, sometimes you just kind of need to retreat a little bit, go into your mind and think things through. And that's exactly the energy I'm picking up. It doesn't feel any more significant than that. It doesn't feel like you're going to be trapped in your mind for a long period of time. It feels more like you're reflecting. You're really taking everything to heart and really thinking things through before you take any kind of action here. This is an interesting future energy showing up. So with the Two of Wands, I'm getting the Devil. There's some sort of fear around the goals that you're trying to set for yourself, or being able to achieve the goals that you're setting for yourself. Are you capable of entering into that castle, living there, taking up residence of some sort? Is that something that you could see yourself doing? Are you holding yourself back in some sort of way? Because the Devil energy is limitations and restrictions. And so in what ways would you be holding yourself back? Where do you need to kind of loosen up and recognize that you are capable of this and you are worthy and deserve this? Clarifying the Hanged Man is the Seven of Cups. You are kind of clearing things up in your own mind. This is where that balancing energy in the current is kind of helping you in the future, is because you're doing a lot of internal thinking around this entire process. The Hanged Man's about seeing things from a different perspective. And with that Seven of Cups, you're really trying to clear up any confusion that you might have. Maybe this might be somebody's story. So if it's a romantic relationship and you were with people in the past who always told you, or somebody always told you, that you weren't capable of doing something, that you were not worthy of doing something. It's just not in your skill set. It's just not meant for you in some sort of way. But then this person comes along, this Queen of Pentacles person comes along in your current energy, and they say, oh no, you actually are capable of it. You deserve it. And you're already on the path to it. Why are you holding yourself back? It's kind of this inner world of contemplation where you're really trying to get clear on, okay, well, those two messages are conflicting. And so which one's real? And so this is where you're doing a lot of internal thinking about it and really understanding what you're capable of doing going forward. It feels like part of the lesson right now is about your response to situations, but breaking free of your own limitations and restrictions here. It did start with the full moon in the past, where you had to kind of spontaneously let go of something that was holding you back. But now that you're kind of in this energy moving forward, you are embracing and really getting clarity on what you're capable of doing, because it feels very strongly this is what you want. You just have to have the strength to go after it. With the 10 of Cups, I'm getting the 2 of Swords. So again, standing at a crossroads, trying to figure things out. So there's a lot of, I'm just getting a lot of introspection during this time, really thinking things through before you take any kind of action. I'm actually going to get a couple of guidance cards here on the future energy on how to really get that clarity that you need. Yeah. Okay. This one feels significant. At the bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands showing up. Ace of Wands is about you taking some sort of action. So you don't need to sit in this period of lack of clarity, confusing energy. I do see you kind of going back and forth in your mind here in the future energy. So the best way to navigate this, we have the 6 of Cups showing up. We have the Hermit. And we have the Ace of Cups. So the 6 of Cups came across as that person. Whomever this person is in your current energy that has a message for you, whatever it is relates to your future, you're capable of achieving really great things, and you have so much more that you need to do. It feels like it's kind of a push in the right direction. Whatever this person is, listen to the person. Do not discount this person's words, especially if you had somebody in the past that told you the exact opposite. The person in the past, they're the person that caused you pain. That's a situation that would only lead to pain because it feels like it was conflicting your journey in this life. The 6 of Cups feels like it's in alignment with your journey in this life. And so listen to this person, listen to their message. Now, that's not to say 100% follow it. It's just more of listen, be open to it. With that Hermit energy, that's a healing energy. So very different from the Devil, where the Devil, you limitations and restrictions. And you might be in your head with that 8 of Swords energy. And so thinking things through. The universe is saying, but don't get trapped in your mind in that way. Don't get hung up on all the limitations and restrictions or maybe old expectations. Think it through, but heal during that process. Heal. Recognize that the past is the past and that this current person, you know them, you can trust them. Listen to what they have to say. Ace of Cups, follow your heart. And so there's something here about really getting the clarity you need inside. And then it's going to open you up with that Ace of Wands energy to go after exactly what you want here. So this is the reading for Monday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Take care.